Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Row. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Leo season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Leos. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So big investigation energy off top. That's what this whole thing, that's how we're starting off the reading. That's the vibe. That's the theme here, okay? There's something here about a lawyer working with a private investigator. They could have hired this person here, okay? You could be a child's mother here. Somebody could be investigating a child's mother. I'm getting this could be you or this could be somebody else. I'm picking up on heavy Virgo energy here, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be the sun sign Virgo, but just that hermit energy. Somebody is definitely looking into somebody's money, their finances, their accounts. I'm hearing how they have accumulated something here, okay? And I don't know if somebody was trying to come after their sister or a sister here, like come for their life here, okay? So I feel like, again, there's some finances under investigation, okay? Somebody could be looking into a specific person, and somebody could be looking into a plot here, okay? I don't know if somebody tried to take out their sister or somebody's sister. We're going to clarify this energy. The first thing I want to clarify is the child's mother. Again, you could be a child's mother. Somebody else could also be a child's mother, but I want to know if they are investigating this person or, the child's mother is working with this lawyer. We're going to see. The private investigator energy has been coming out a lot here. And I've been picking up on several investigations that have been shut down. I feel like some of you guys have some people who are adamant to find something and they're constantly hiring new people here, okay? Let's see. I feel like this lawyer hired a private investigator. What's going on here with this child's mother? Okay, let's see. Laughter, somebody's laughing at somebody's desperation. Damn, you could be laughing at somebody's desperation in regards to this private investigator energy here, okay? Because I've been picking up on this for years, okay? I picked up in the past, it was an aunt specifically. Like this person done ran through like 10 private investigators here, okay? But that energy is like coming back. I feel like if this is not you, this could be somebody else that's watching something play out and go down from afar, okay? Like they're laughing at how hard somebody is trying to come for you, trying to get some dirt on you here. Yeah, because look, with the happiness energy, okay? This is how somebody is seeing you here, okay? And this desperation is the energy of an aggressor, okay? Somebody who is definitely harassing you, Yeah, happiness and loss, okay? Child. Let's see. Child's mother. Let's see what's going on with this person. Awakened. Okay, then you have responsibility here, okay? So something about somebody's sister has awakened here, okay? Maybe to what has been going on. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You're a butterfly. Somebody needs to wake up because it's like their sister is trying to take them out. That's what I'm getting. Or a sister. Somebody could be a part of like a sorority or something like that. That's what I'm getting, honey. Okay? There's a sister here that needs to wake up. Child. Somebody could be awakening to the fact that this is their sister. This could even be like a sibling they've never met, okay? And then we have this responsibility here. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions here. Interesting. And then we have support. Let's get one more. Child. Okay, be patient. Regret. So divine spirit is saying be patient because this individual or these individuals are going to be in regret here. Somebody could regret your patience and the current energy. Somebody could have attempted to force something on you here. For some of you guys, there's an energy where somebody thought that you would have given up by now, or you would have lost your cool, okay? And that didn't happen. Yes, sacrifice in the reverse, honey, and it fell on the death card here. So there's a plot that's being looked at. Somebody wanted to sacrifice their sister or a sister. It could be somebody else's sister, okay? Could be an in-law. Could be a friend's sister. You have to take it how it resonates here. But this didn't go down like this. Not at all, okay? So again, this sister, I don't know if this sister is awakening in the current energy, maybe in the recent past, or they need to awaken here, okay? I feel like if you're this sister, you awaken, okay? That's why the sacrifice is in the reverse, okay? Yeah. Because you removed yourself. I feel like, again, somebody is in regret because of your patience here. The way you handle something, that's what I'm getting, okay? I had a vision not too long ago. It was a dream not too long ago where I was coming out of an establishment here. And there was like this lady had to be like between 5'3" and 5'5", brown skinned girl. She could have been in her late 20s. I'm getting late 20s. Yeah, I'm getting 20s. Late 20s. Yeah. So I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, 20s. And like she was brown skinned. And you know how you're coming out of a door, okay? And she was like standing on the other side of the door. And she looked back and she saw me and she just stayed in place, okay? And the doorway was like, I would have had to like squeeze by in order to like not bump into her. But by her turning around and looking back at me, like it was clear that she didn't intend to move and there was a purpose. So when I was coming out this establishment here, okay, and as I proceeded to go past her, she bumped into me on the sly, okay? But because I had already picked up on the energy here, like my instincts were on point, she bumped into me on the sly, and what I did is I bumped her back on the sly, okay? And she completely lost it here, okay? And what happened was she came at me full force. And I remember like the people at the desk that was in the establishment here, like looking in awe. And somebody called the police. I feel like I could have said, call the police, call the cops. Because she was like livid. She ended up getting hauled away in a cop car. I remember looking at her as she got hauled away. So it's like I flipped the entire script on her. So that's what I'm getting with this sister. It's like something about you knowing the game plan here, knowing an enemy's next move. Like I immediately picked up on this was some type of rage baiting situation here. And that's how she wanted me to be. Somebody felt like she was going to do something malicious on the sly where it was obvious that she was being disrespectful and being nasty, and then I was gonna blow up and she was gonna play the victim here, okay? But I switched it immediately. Like she got hauled off in the car. And sometimes I get those readings. They remind me of, I'm going all the way off, I almost wanted to say off crack. Okay, well, somebody could be off crack. I'm going all the way off track. They remind me of, I don't know if you've ever had an exchange or an encounter with somebody where they're losing the argument. They can't wit you. They can't like belittle you. Like they're not getting their way when it comes to like your intellect here. And then they just snap and there's like, I'll beat your ass. And I don't know if you guys have experienced something like that maybe in your younger days, or you have observed somebody who, when they can't They feel like they can't beat you with words or communication, or, whatever their stance is not making sense. They immediately turn to violence here, okay? But yeah, this sister energy, somebody woke. Some of you guys, you are the sister here, and someone can't sacrifice you, okay? They can't. Responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions here, okay? So I feel like somebody got caught trying to plot on you because you awoken, because you awake. Interesting. Be patient. Wow. So all of this could have been going down. I don't know if you felt like this person was getting away with something here, okay? Let's see what's going on with the, I almost want to say liar. The lawyer and the private investigator. Damn. All right. Let's see what they got going on here. Hermit to Jupiter energy. Somebody's definitely looking into somebody's finances here, okay? Let's see what they want to say about the lawyer and the PI. What's going on here with these knuckleheads? Because I feel like at some point in this situation, you were under investigation here, and you were also being targeted here, okay? And I pick up on that energy a lot. And that's what these criminals do, though, okay? They'll make you look a certain way, or they'll attempt to, while they do something to you, okay? What is the lawyer and the private investigator coming up with? Is this a friend or a foe? Boundary set and doing drugs, okay? Somebody's finding out that you have boundaries in place, okay? You're not doing drugs. You could have put boundaries in place for somebody who does drugs here, okay? Somebody could have said that the reason you have boundaries in place is because you have a lot of nefarious shit going on behind the scenes here, okay? Somebody's silly. Yeah, betrayal. But whoever this is, like they're sinking, okay? They're drowning is what I'm getting with doing drugs and betrayal. Somebody could be drinking a lot here, okay? Someone could have said that you were dealing with a lot of afflictions. Maybe somebody betrayed you. This could be family or an ex-lover. And I feel like somebody spun an entire narrative here, okay? This could be somebody who wanted access to this Jupiter energy, luck, fortune, and success, okay? Somebody could have said that, like you were spiraling over some type of betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitors unworthy of your trust here. Interesting, okay? You have to be patient because somebody was landing on thick. And I feel like an investigation started off with everybody pointing their finger at you, a bunch of people looking into a situation, expecting to find whatever somebody said you were doing, whatever somebody said you were, expecting to find proof. Okay, I feel like something was on my face. That's what I'm getting, okay? Somebody wanted to dirty your face. You had to be patient because it's like it could have took a while for people to realize they were chasing their tail, for people to realize the person that was sparking all of this concern was the issue, okay? Somebody was out here trying to take somebody out, but they woke up to that. Child, I cannot. And the death and the sacrifice in the reverse here, it doesn't have to mean, for some of you guys, it's physically somebody wanted you gone, but it could just mean a death to anything that you have going on here. Your livelihood, your relationships, your finances, your stability, your dreams, okay? But whoever this sister is, either you or somebody else, they woke up here, okay? They woke up. And you had to wait for everybody else to wake up with that awaken and be patient. Somebody found you to be responsible as well, okay? I'm getting that. Like this person had a whole narrative here, okay? Child, I cannot. Let's see. Let's get some more on this lawyer and private investigator here, okay? And with that boundary set and doing drugs, like something about your lifestyle, you're very strict, okay, about any type of influence here. Like somebody found you to be the exact opposite of what somebody said, okay? Like you don't F around at all, you know? Like if you drink responsibly. You may only drink on like special occasions. You may not even drink at all. Okay, I'm getting that for some of you guys. Like this person said that you was somewhere putting some shit up your nose. You don't do any of that, okay? You don't even have a history of doing that. Like somebody was running their mouth. And that was the person that could have been trying to take down a sister, okay? As a sacrifice, because somebody wanted to get this money. Luck, fortune, success, Jupiter, big thinking, healthy, wealthy, powerful, and blessings. Let's see what else this private investigator has to say. Yeah, somebody found out that somebody was envious, okay, of this love energy. I'm getting your self-love. I'm getting the way people love you, maybe admire you here, okay? This is Morganite. If you love somebody, let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. There's somebody here who wants to be back in your life. They're envious of that, okay? Somebody is envious that you let them go, straight up. So they found this person to be envious. Somebody found you to be very mature, okay? Yeah, somebody's expecting the police to show up at their door. Okay, they're expecting your bugaboo in the reverse, honey. So, they found out that this person here had them chasing a nothing burger. Okay, somebody made you out to be the big bad wolf. Like you had everything up under the sun going on. Okay, like you needed to be reprimanded. That some type of takedown or intervention needed to happen, honey. No. Somebody here is expecting the police, okay? That's what they're saying. Bugaboo. And they kept at something, okay? They kept repeating a lie. They kept repeating a false narrative here because this person is obsessed with this Jupiter energy. Some type of abundance here, okay? But somebody's getting shut down with bugaboo in the reverse here, okay? Like, This is the type of person that would call a lawyer every day. Did you get something? Did you find something? It's something like that going on. Okay, like they see this person clearly. Ciao. Let's see. Recording. Okay. The lawyer and the PI here. Somebody's angry, okay? Somebody's pissed. Yeah, setting the record straight. It could be a friend, a fake friend that's pissed off here that you set the record straight, or the record has been set straight about you, okay? By all these people who are like in your business here, okay? Yeah. Like somebody thought they had grounds to sue you or some shit or charge you with something, okay? Like, no. There's a fake friend that's mad. Yeah, like somebody is fake supporting you behind the scenes, acting as if, oh, they're so glad that something has been cleared up about you. Bullshit. Somebody is fake as hell. Okay. Ciao. You could have set the record straight in regards to something that had to do with a fake ass friend. Yeah, they found out that a bugaboo is fulfilling a fantasy. Like this is their fantasy, to take you down. Okay. For everybody to believe everything that they said about you here. Okay. These are the type of people that make people feel and look dumb, okay? This person here, this lawyer and this private investigator, I don't know how long they've been in their profession, but after you spend months, maybe even years, looking for something that you're never going to find, okay? Like, you start to feel like an idiot, like you've been sold a dream. And that's exactly what has gone on. That's why bugaboo is in the reverse. Because somebody is not letting this person bother them anymore. They're finding out that this person is crazy, fulfilling a fantasy. Like this is a fantasy of theirs. Somebody wanted you to get locked up for something here. Okay. Like what? So yeah, again, I keep getting drawn back to that be patient here. Like you could have gotten aggravated. You could have noticed people were in your energy, things that were off, strange cars here. They were all, it was a bugaboo in people's ear, okay? They were all following up behind this crazy ass person. And it was all because they wanted some type of monies. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have like an inheritance or something that has been left for you, something that's on the table, and somebody wanted you to be, I don't know, out of your mind here. Okay. Geez, excuse me. Yeah, somebody could be, you could be a child's mother. Maybe you've gotten a divorce or you broke a contract here, and this could be a third party or an ex that has been coming after you. But I'm also getting, this is a child's mother that sparked this investigation here, and people are breaking a contract with them, okay? Infinity, stop acting so small. You are the universe in a static motion. Somebody's finding out that all of this is from like a bitter, salty ex and whoever they were with. That's what they're finding out, okay? Like you stopped playing it small when it came to your life and things that were hindering you, and you got a divorce here. Okay, you could be a divine masculine. You have a child's mother that's been trying to come after you here. Okay, I'm getting that for somebody. Yeah, and you didn't look back. This is crazy. Because with that, be patient. It's like something has been going on for years. I don't know why it took them so long. Again, that's why I said I don't know how long they've been in this profession here. Okay, usually PIs are like retired vets, retired police officers, retired detectives. Okay, I don't know why, because I just feel like somebody was like, I'm just seeing a dog chasing their tail. Okay, I'm seeing like people looking for the same things over and over and over again, okay, and not finding a goddamn thing. I feel like it took somebody a long time to realize that they're dealing with a cycle, okay? It's sad. So happiness here, something about you being happy. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to look guilty here, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you have relieved a lot of stress from your life, and it has to do with a breakup, okay, maybe a divorce here. And this was all about like trying to ruin that for you. With this day off, guilty rest, it's an energy where you have time for yourself, okay, actually without feeling guilty. But somebody wanted you to feel guilty for breaking up with them, okay? Some of you guys could have had a child with somebody else, or you're expecting, and they have a problem with that, okay? Like this person just wants to rain on your parade, okay? Like they don't have shit else going on in their life. Somebody also had a child with a sex shop here, okay? So they feel guilty themselves. Like what? I cannot. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony here. Yeah, these people are miserable. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's miserable. And, you know, you walked off the scene, you exited stage left, and you moved on with your life. Okay, somebody had a problem with that, honey. That's what I'm getting, child. I'm going to get a bit of a new spread here. Setting the record straight. Okay, again, I don't know how long it took somebody to set the record straight here, but somebody is obsessed with you. And I feel like it took somebody a long time to figure that out. Like, but again, you know, I guess they were getting paid. So, you know, they did their best, but I listen to the wrong person. I want to see what else comes out. This bugaboo got shut down. Like somebody doesn't want to hear that shit. And that could have been the thing. Like this person could have been shelling out a lot of dough. So they kept looking and kept trying to find something here. But the whole time, This person was actually trying to take you down with death and sacrifice in the reverse, okay? Just imagine, not only has this person been lying, but you were actually unconsciously, indirectly helping somebody, helping the aggressor, like, sacrifice this person, okay? Because I do feel like they wanted to drive you crazy here, okay? Yeah. Like, the lawyer and the PI is like an accomplice. Like, wake the fuck up. Seriously. Sometimes the money is not enough. Let's see what else comes out. What else about this lawyer, this sister? Okay. I'm starting a whole new spread. What else about this lawyer, this sister, and this death energy? There's something here about a secret child. I was also getting, somebody's going to find that out, okay? Oh, yeah, so that's the energy that I just picked up on. Somebody's been trying to keep it low, keep it quiet, that they had a child with a sex shop here, okay? With a hoe, basically. I mean, I don't know what that's worth. Look, keep calm. Stubborn enemies have the potential to make you rich. Like this person, they rounded up a lot of people to come for you, okay? You could have had rights that were violated, invasion of privacy here. Like you may end up suing somebody here, okay? Yeah, some of you guys, it could be a classmate or, again, a fake friend that was involved. Yeah, like these people, it's going to be consequences here for coming for you. I always tell y'all, PIs, they have to be careful because they get into databases and access that they don't have clearance from. Okay, that's why they have to be very, very quiet when they're hunting rabbits. Look, evil people in high places. Somebody was making calls and shit. The emperor, okay? Somebody may end up getting sued because they didn't use their damn intuition here. Yeah, local. Like somebody was pulling on, somebody was networking, okay? Especially if you stay or you stayed in the same city or town or state as this person. They were pulling like resources and contacts here, okay? To get in your business. Keep calm. Stubborn enemies have the potential to make you rich. It's not always about a lawsuit. It's about, you know, people putting you in a situation where, you know, you have your back up against the wall and it's like you become indestructible. That's the word. I think that's the word. Okay. Like you're forced to do more with less and it makes you a beast here. Okay. Oh, I'm not getting into that. It's like the nerve. This person here, was targeting you. Somebody was trying to take out a sister as a sacrifice for some type of abundance here, okay? And these idiots were helping them, all right? A coach, yeah. So somebody was coached on how to invade your privacy. Yeah, look at this. Evil people in high places here. This is like giving somebody clearance to do something, to have access to something. I picked up on a few readings back when somebody has access to a feed. And this was like a building that somebody in the collective, like you frequent here, okay? It could be like an apartment building. It could be like a school, a gym, something like that. Like they were using their clearance when it comes to law enforcement to like that feed that was watching people, like they had access to that, okay? There's something like that that is going on. There was definitely someone being coached, okay? And this person had a lot to say. Somebody was coaching somebody on how to steal, okay? So it's not just this sister or this child's mother that is it's not like a bunch of people getting on board like secondhand. There's also somebody here who's with the shits here, okay? I feel like whoever was being coached, this was somebody who was close to you at some point in time, because we have never deserved your love or loyalty here, okay? And with this illegal surveillance, monitoring, spying, this is like with the coach energy, it's like somebody knowing keywords, things to say to get some type of clearance here, okay? To cut the red tape in order for somebody to abuse their power. I don't know why I'm getting that as well. You're coming out as the star. Somebody could be an Aries. Yeah, look, I can't fucking make it up. Look, a landlord, maintenance man, it landed right towards, it landed right next to illegal surveillance here, okay? Like somebody is sharing a feed here with an apartment building manager, something like that. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could even use like a maintenance man to spy on you to get information, invasion of privacy. Evil people in high places. Somebody has a clearance. That's what I'm getting. Like a judge, or somebody has a connection with a judge. This could even be like I almost want to say FBI status here, but something here about a clearance. To watch you closer. Okay? In your home, in your apartment building, something like that, honey. Damn. Let's see. Let me get some information on that, and then I'm going to shut it down. And with this coming out again, somebody else was with the shits, okay? There's somebody here that knew something was a nothing burger, okay? Because at the end of the day, when somebody goes that far to get that type of clearance and they want to keep an eye on you that closely, it's not just going to be based off of what somebody else is saying, okay? Like, Like somebody is aware, there's someone else in this situation that is aware of the end goal or the end game, which was trying to take something from you. So basically trying to get proof that you are who somebody said you are. Yeah. Distraction tactic. Okay. Let's see. Illegal surveillance, monitoring, spying, invasion, privacy. This is about somebody's community here. Okay. And this could be current energy. Yeah, peaceful protest. True power doesn't always roar. Some of the most transformative movements in the world were won not by fists, but by unwavering presence of people united in purpose here. You have some help from the ethers, honey. Outer worldly beings here, okay? And this came out in a previous reading because whoever you are, you've dealt with so much corruption, you know? It's like the people in place that are supposed to be somebody that you can call on is with the shits, okay? So it gets to the point where you really have nowhere to go or no one to tell, you know? Stalking up. Peaceful protest here, okay? Somebody doesn't like that you're peaceful. I feel like somebody doesn't like that you know how to fight effectively. That's what I'm getting. And somebody almost like wanted to call your bluff. Yeah, but somebody needs to sit the F down. With this galactic politics, I just saw alien helpers. Like, this ain't that. This ain't that. Whatever beings that you have that are assigned to protect you here, like whatever they're trying to do, whatever they want, whatever their goals is when it comes to you, it's not going to happen. Okay? Galactic politics here. I'm getting like there's beings that walk before you. There's something about your path here. Okay? It's like Titan energy. Change maker here. Like, There's beings that walk before you, on the side of you, after you here, okay? Because of whatever your purpose is. What? There's that street pharmacist energy. I don't know why that's, I was getting, somebody's nephew is a street pharmacist. That resonates for somebody, okay? Corporate profits here. This event or policy benefits those at the top, regardless of the cost to the public. Follow the money. It will always lead you to the true motive behind the policy, product, or crisis here. Yeah, there's multiple hands on deck that want somebody's inheritance, that want somebody's assets. That's what I'm getting here, okay? That people don't care about invasion of privacy here. This is about them trying to get what they want, okay? Yeah, mainstream narrative is behind that. Because somebody already spun a story. Okay, again, that coach energy came out. Somebody was coached on what to say. In order to put you up under investigation, put a watchful eye on you. Not only that, there's something about keywords, like code words, almost like triggering words. Somebody was coached on what to say, okay? Child, I cannot. Somebody could have already put something in black and white, which really holds their feet to the fire. So they're trying to find some shit. Let's close it out. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I can't believe that illegal surveillance came out right next to landlord and maintenance man. Now, this could be somebody specifically working with a landlord here, or like I said, a maintenance man. But I'm getting confirmation of like cameras, not cameras in your house, even though you can't put it past them, but you know, like cameras in like general areas here, okay? Which could be hallways, like the lobby, something like that. The gym, okay? Recreational areas, and they got a clearance from evil people in high places. Yeah, because somebody feels like it's too good to be true. I'm telling you, something stems from a breakup, honey, okay? Somebody is sitting back like, oh no, it's too good to be true. You just didn't break up with this person. Now you're living your life. Now you're living your best life here. Now you're on the right track. No, somebody's stubborn here. It's like you got to be doing something wrong, and we're going to use that against you, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, that you detach with grace. I'm telling you. That's why that peaceful protest is out here. Okay? This can even be a situation where somebody is like stereotyping an individual here. It's like, no, I know you. I know your type. You're about to get loud. You're about to get ignorant. You're about to get ghetto. We're going to find something. Like, no. Yeah, like somebody's like, bullshit. You detach with grace. Okay? Bigger goals ahead. You're not accepting any love bomb and withdrawal energy. Child. Yeah, I'm hearing too clean. Somebody feels like you're too clean. Like somebody's trying to take something from you, especially if this is like an inheritance here, where they have already ran their mouth, said that you were a drug addict, said that you were lazy, said that you were this, you were aggressive, you were nasty. They've already said this here. But when it comes to facts and figures, when it comes to truth, somebody can't find a goddamn thing on you here. Okay? You're too clean. Yeah, there's a fake friend that was in the mix. I feel like there could be a fake friend is what I was getting when I was shuffling a few minutes ago. There could be a fake friend that bear false witness against you. Somebody could have ran and got this fake ass friend. This could be somebody who's in your current energy that wants to smile in your face here. Okay, yeah, a fake ass friend is still checking on you. Okay, this could be an ex-best friend. Message, take the message. They may want to send you a message here, okay? But I feel like energetically, spiritually, you already sent this person a message. And the message is, you know, go play in traffic. That's the energy I'm getting, because it's like somebody is trying to call your bluff and act as if, oh no, you're not truly done with them. I feel like you don't F with this person at all. You already know. You already know. This person needs to take the message that you already know what they did, what they're about. I feel like this person lied on you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, protect your peace is at the bottom of the day. And somebody is spiraling. They're heartbroken here because you're prioritizing your energy, and they're judging you because of it. Some ass. Yeah, and talking behind the scenes, you don't care. You don't care. I can speak confidently for the collective when I say you do not care. So all of these people were like consciously and unconsciously helping this sister target you, okay? But you awoke into this. You awoke into this. I feel like you are this sister here, okay? Or you're somebody's sister. Yep. And I feel like, it was supposed to be a silent takedown. Somebody was probably supposed to do something to you where nobody would know what happened, okay? This could be like slip something in your drink. But when you awoken, I feel like you put distance between you and this sister or whoever this is. And that's when they had to get everybody involved, okay? That's when they had to get everybody involved because somebody wanted you gone. One of the first cards that came out was Hermit to that Jupiter energy here. Yeah, align with your truth and you're not obligated here, okay? Yeah, you align with your truth and you found out that you're not obligated to be around somebody just because they're a family member or some shit like that, okay? This is somebody who wanted to guilt trip you. We did see the guilty rest when we were shuffling. Child, I cannot. It's too much. It's not supposed to be in here. Okay. It could be an elder that's trying to hide out in this situation and act like they don't know what's going on here, okay? Or they could just be embarrassed or ashamed of their family. Somebody was gold digging here, okay? Last spread, collective. I can't get over that. Somebody feels like it's too good to be true that you just detach with grace. Okay. Ulterior motives here. And then power couple in the reverse here. Interesting. Someone's words and actions aren't lining up, and that's not an accident. There's an agenda here, and love might not be it here. Okay. This person could have just recently went through a breakup here. You could have found out that somebody that you were with in the past was like collaborating with this person, maybe even cheating with this person here. It could have been a sister or a hater that was invested in that was and is invested in you not being a power couple with somebody. Okay, and for some of you guys that was a good thing here. Okay. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.